And I just wanted to know, Coach, since you got involved in the development of youth football with Mr. Robert, can you talk to us a little bit about the change you've seen from the moment before you started to now? What's some of the progress you've seen in the development of overall talent in the country?
Yeah, I think obviously, these kids, they're motivated, they identify themselves with the sport that they do, and just to have a structured environment where they can actually display their talent, I think it's a huge, huge one. I think if you look at, obviously the results now was not so good, but if you look at, for example, was it 2019, we had our first qualification to the AFCON in junior levels, that was under 20, it was held in Mauritania. Half of those players were from the MPC World Soccer League. So I would say the level really grew, but of course it's mixed feelings because in development it never is like this. You have these slides, and these slides is what we have at the moment, especially with the team's performances, the national team performances these last two tournaments last year. But it's with these initiatives that we actually see. Rather than asking what can our country do for us, I think with this we're trying to say let's do a small part that we can to help take it even further.
Hesron from Nampa. Two questions. One for the sponsorship, probably the Hopydro Energy Namibia Cup. How much is it going to cost? And maybe looking at the league also, you do sponsor the Hopsol, and maybe Collin can also come in. So far the league has been active. You spoke of the 5 years you have been well off. MTC came in. Are we looking at expanding now the league? Yes, we have teams or players coming from the regions, but having the league based in the different regions of the country so that every talent can be unearthed. A parent that is not able to send a child to Windhoek or elsewhere can have a kid playing in the Hopsol league.
Okay, I think yes, you are 100%. It was always our target to try and go outside of the country, of the region. It's really ongoing. Also, we need a little bit more resources for that, and then we hope definitely to really go out in the regions, especially maybe this year we can start with the cup competition out in one or two regions. But the point is that we definitely want to go on.
Yeah, coming to the question, what is the required budget for the Hopydrocup? Good, the Hopydrocup is not yet at its end, but I think we will end up with about $4 million Namibia dollars.
Okay.
Limba, you wanted a question before? Just say it was the same question. You switch up your end. Okay.
Shim.
You can go first. Or should I go?
Yeah, go.
I'm Mickey from Sports with Mickey. I just wanted to ask, in terms of talent exposure to this youth, what are your strategies to expose them to, let's say, agents or agencies and stuff like that?
Okay, one key element of the Hopydrocup is that all these international teams come with their scouts and all their coaches. Just to give you an example, Nuremberg comes with 42 people. So you know how many pucks is a team. They come with 42 people, so they come with all their soccer experts, they come with all their scouts. Same the Mamelodi Sundowns from South Africa. So this is how we think it should work. We do not approach now certain agencies and offer our players. We organize the tournament, we present our talents. The scouts from these international clubs are around, and we hope that they approach us later on and that our best talents get then on an international level a chance for trials and to move on there. This is the concept.
How many so far, especially coming from the Hopsol, how many so far have been approached?
I think that's not a question that we really can answer right now. But just to give a little bit of a background, it's like normally in this country you need to play for the national team to be able to be supported. So now we're saying how can we actually help? So I think a tournament like this it's firstly obviously a platform where these players can also just present themselves. We've got even like with the Commerce regional team that's participating. They went to China last year, I think in October, so they participated in an international tournament. But the point is just that the platform is then created for you. Experts are coming, and at some point, it's also where we have to say, you know, the space is then put for you. At some point, you have to start do the work, and hopefully, yes, we want that to happen. But in the end, I think it's really just creating that platform. And the second one is that you know, for the ones that probably not on the field, it's probably also just to come sit at the stadium, whether it's youth coaches, Premier League coaches, just come see the level of an under 18 player at the top South African academy, the level of an under 18 player at the top performance academy overseas, and see what is it that we actually lack. Because I'm not around now, maybe I need to work on certain things, and so that I can be interesting in future.